Namaste to all the viewers of my channel. Welcome back. Today's pranayama technique is going to be Bhastrika pranayama. Again, one of the most important pranayama techniques and also one of the important kriyas. The best detoxification method in one of the kriyas here. As all of you know, there are different kriyas, but this is one of the simplest kriyas, the cleansing technique, the detoxification technique you can do in your day-to-day pranayama techniques. Okay, let's move ahead into the technique of this Bhastrika pranayama, bellows breathing. Okay, so you can do this practice sitting on the chair or sitting into Vajrasana or Sukhasana, whichever makes you feel comfortable. Make sure your spine is uplifted. Okay, this is in this pranayama, like in kapalabhati we have active exhalation and passive inhalation. You need not focus on your inhalation. Inhalation happens automatically. But in Bhastrika, you have to be active into your inhalation also, active into your exhalation also. And for improvising, for enhancing this activity, we will be using the hands here. Okay, so let's make the hands into the fist shape and use the hands just like this as I am using besides your shoulder. Don't make any stiffness into the shoulder or back or neck here. Just relax and hold it here. With inhalation, you are going to open the fist and raise your arms. With exhalation, you are going to close the fist and bring back into the same position. So with inhalation, you are going to open the fist, raise your arms up. With exhalation, you are going to bring back, closing the fist into the same position. We are going to do active inhalation and active exhalation. Of course, you are going to apply some energy here. In turn, it will energize your channels and your mind a little more better, your whole body a little more better. So let's move into this technique and let's practice together. So inhaling. Like this, as a beginner, you can go ahead with about 5 to 6 rounds. Okay, take a few seconds to relax if you feel you are finding any shortness of breath, and then again you can go ahead with another 5 to 6 rounds. This practice can be done with eyes open also or with your eyes closed. There is no hard and fast rule, whichever way you feel yourself comfortable. I usually do this practice with eyes open. Okay, so let's go ahead with 2 more sets of this practice, and we will be doing 10 rounds in both the sets. Okay, we'll start active inhalation and active exhalation, making a fist, inhaling, opening the fist. Relax. When you relax, close your eyes, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. For a few seconds, you will be finding those vibrations in your body, all around the shoulders, around the neck, in your head region. Just allow those vibrations to settle down for a couple of seconds. Allow the breathing pattern to come back to the normal flow. And watch the changes in your bellow areas, that is the areas around your rib cages and below the rib cages and above the diaphragm. You will feel the breath is opened up a little more. You can start feeling the more lightness and more expandedness in your breathing, in the quality and the quantity of your breath. Okay, let's go ahead one more round, inhaling and exhaling. Relax. Okay, now this practice also should be done in your early mornings. You can always have one day of kapalabhati and one day of Bhastrika, or if you are completely giving your time for the pranayama practice, you can practice both. You can practice kapalabhati, relax for a couple of seconds, and then practice Bhastrika. Okay. Now, while before doing Bhastrika, you might feel, one nose is blocked and the other nose is breathing is fine and all. The moment you feel that, you try to close your one nostril and try to, you might feel a little bit of release. The other side also. The same thing in kapalabhati also. So whenever you feel that one nostril is blocked, you can try to open up and then come ahead with this practice. Okay. So don't force. If you are already having a headache or if your nostrils are completely blocked or anything, don't force for this practice. You can always try some alternate nostril breathing. And one more thing what you can do before this practice, you can take up a little bit of steaming. You can put salt into the water and take some steaming so that your nostrils are open, and then go ahead with this Bhastrika pranayama or kapalabhati pranayama. You will feel better, the nostrils are open a little more better. So this practice, the Bhastrika pranayama also, it can be progressively practiced every day. Say if you are doing for a week 20 rounds, the next week you can add up another 20 rounds, but do not forget to relax in between. Okay. So I hope I was able to take you through the technique, but let me also give you a few the benefits about this pranayama. As all of you can feel, after the practice, it increases the lung capacity. So it reduces the number of breaths per minute. Since it increases the lung capacity, every day when you practice, you can find a lot of difference. There is no shortness of breath there. The breathing, the inhalation and the exhalations per minute reduces, since you are going for a little more elongated breathing mechanism here. The lung capacity would have improved. It is a good therapeutic practice again for asthma here, for diabetes, for people who are facing some hormonal imbalances, for skin diseases, for diabetic patients also can do this. It's a practice which energizes the whole body. It is a good detoxification practice, since it is purifying your breath. Every time you are forcibly expelling, you are taking out more carbon dioxide, inhaling more oxygen. So good oxygenated blood is getting supplied into your whole system. So this was, I just forgot about, who should not do this practice is people who are suffering from hypertension should not do this practice. Even the pregnant woman should not attempt this practice, as well as the kapalabhati practice. So I hope you could get the benefit of this video, and it will help you to practice your, keep up your pranayama practice. Thank you for watching this video. And please subscribe to my channel if you have still not subscribed, and do share it with your friends.